England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. We can only hope that this one will deliver, as it has so often in the past.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Palmer! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
After 5 minutes is number 24, Palmer.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Palmer wins the duel this time. Bellingham. And it's Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0 for Rice. And it's Palmer. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here.
Such good technique.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chouameni. Hernandez. Palmer. Quarter of an hour played. Foden. England are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He's had it taken off him. Upamecano.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Lewis Skelly. And that's going right the way across. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Not the most accurate pass. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. And he's surging through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. Saliba. Can he get on the end of this? The ball is bounced loose now. Bellingham. Now Foden. And it's Lewis Skelly. Bellingham. Stones. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Palmer. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's gone for a throw-in. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Camavinga. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Saka! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There will be 1
Hernandez.
minute added time.
And it's Dembele. Foot in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham. Over to the left. Pinches it off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
England really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The
And
boss
now,
will be demanding the
please
same
join
level
the
of
screen
intensity
for a
from his
special
team, so
presentation
I'd expect to see
featuring our
the same
guest
positive
performance
intent
today.
after the break, the same purpose again.
Welcome our players, everyone.
England are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Dembele. He is through here. Tries to play it through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Foden. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Bellingham. That's a cute ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Upamecano. Kane with the foul. Upamecano. Now Saliba. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Koundé. Olise. Saka has found the net here, of course. Now, can they get him away? Skim. And the finish! And it's Palmer. Distributed tidily. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer. Out to the right. Showing good feet. Olise. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Olise. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Rabiot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gehi is there to clear. In with the challenge. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier.
Substitution for England. Number 9, Kane. Number 11, Phil
Rabiot.
Foden.
Rabiot plays it in.
Field, number 21.
Shot a
Blanket.
goal!
Number 25.
England perhaps
Rashford.
contemplating their next change here. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lewis Skelly. And it's Lewis Skelly. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Saliba. Here's Chouameni. Driving through the middle. Solanke! He's got away with one there. England with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Palmer, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Palmer really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Rabiot. And that's another good win of the ball. England have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Palmer. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Very nicely done. Bellingham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Palmer, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
England really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game
Hello,
like this,
everybody,
such as
and please
intensity,
join me in
personality,
wishing a